as impeachment, by the way, and as I said, it is a matter of who does he represent? Besides the fact that he was elected by 7+ million voters, so of course everybody, including Beatrice Elachi, that time refused. They rejected the results, but 7 people actually elected him and the president as the presidency. So it's not a small matter to say it's just going to be a political process and probably then lawyers will fight in the courts and all that. This is something bigger. There is already seismic movement around certain region of Kenya, and it is sort of affecting the other regions of the country. So whether this gentleman is actually in the end impeached, it will have serious political ramifications in our country. So whether they say he will be impeached and they are so sure he will be impeached, and then, oh, it's political process, it is true. That political process seems to be fighting to bite, at least from a certain section of the country.
Is it a Murima problem? I mean, where does this then leave the mountain with all the names that we are seeing?
No, but the names are there. Let me say this. Okay. You see, the only problem with us Kenyans, and I think that's why our country hurts, is because we get quickly and we decide, oh, we even forget our own history, where we've come, what we have done. We clean ourselves when we've done wrong. We pat you and say you are good. That is why we are in this mess. Sometimes it's good to just hold 1 minute and ask yourself, because these are the issues. I mean, we are speaking all this, but I'm hoping in God's eyes, the Deputy President can look into his bedroom in the mirror and tell God, I did wrong here, yes. And Father, I need you this week. I did wrong here, yes. And everyone does wrong, and we agree. But we agree that you do wrong, and you accept and you repent.
God forgives.
That is what. And God forgives.
But President has not forgiven him.
But let me say this. God forgives, and forgives when he has taken you through a fire that you have never seen. He forgives. That's why you will see the process in the Bible. It's fire. There's nothing there that you just forgive and you leave. No. But then, having said that,
the possible replacement.
For me, as the replacement should just go back to Central. Okay. The president, for purposes of respecting the people of Central and where the vote came from, it is their seat. You give it to them. Nobody will question. The purpose of us also learning a lesson from all this, that sometimes it is good when God gives you something to get out of anger. Because I will tell you, anger is what has brought the Deputy President to where he has reached. The Deputy President is very lucky with one thing. During the time of Uhuru Kenyatta, we never gave the President, William Samoei Ruto, an accounting officer, a PS. No, not in his docket, but he had a PS. He was even given an opportunity to have, everything that was on disposal. Now,
in that executive order.
In that executive order, which the president never enjoyed for 10 years, never. So now, all this where we have reached really is very sad that we can come and now, with all this, we normally say, ukijitoa sasa ujioshe, uoge, basi utaogeshwa. Na utaogeshwa yale hujawahi ona. You will be even shocked when somebody is telling you something of the time you were a DO. And you'll be wondering, oh, this is not part of it. But that is how it happens even in court. People even bring me, I remember I was taken, and
I saw many times.
They brought me a house which they were saying it was supposed to be, which we have never bought up to today in the county assembly. But that time Kenyans believed that is where I live.